Before we start the show, I wanted to take a moment and tell you all how proud I am of each and every one of you. You have worked so hard on this show. Watching this come together has made me feel so proud, and I know that our families and the other teachers involved feel the same way. I know that in the end, it didn't turn out the way that we thought that it would, and the way that we hoped it would. We should have been here in our auditorium, sharing this beautiful show with our school, our families, and our friends. Unfortunately, life doesn't always turn out the way that we hope. And we need to learn to overcome these challenges and be resilient. On March 10th, 2 days before we were set to open, we received word that our show was going to be shut down because of COVID-19. At that time, we expected to come back together a few weeks later and put our show on. But as the months passed, we realized that this wouldn't be possible. At our final rehearsal, I promised you that you guys would have the show that you deserved, the show that you earned. And with some creative problem solving and an unbelievable team of parents and students, we were able to make this happen for you. We might not be performing live in the auditorium in front of everyone, but I am so proud to finally share your wonderful work and your talent. The lesson that we can learn from all of this is that there's always a way to solve any problem, if you look for it. And tonight, we get to celebrate your efforts. The show that you're about to see is a collection of videos taken at our final rehearsal. Over the summer, some of our cast members got together and they re-recorded audio and video from their homes. We had parents set up sound stages in garages with green screens and using their cell phones to record what was worked on. We did this in order to capture anything that we missed during that final rehearsal. And now, thanks to the magic of some video editing, we have our show ready to share with you. Tonight, we're going to enjoy this together at the Remarkable Theater, and next week, we'll be sharing this with our school community through streaming. Words cannot express how happy I am that we can finally celebrate this show together. So sit back and relax and enjoy Disney's The Little Mermaid Jr. Enjoy the show.
And casting crew. Lunch short intermission, 15 minutes silence. Be quiet. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. DVDs will be provided to casting crew, so please don't video. This is very true. Flash photography that makes us blue. Get out of the aisles. And one more thing. Please enjoy the show.
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue
And a tag to the starboard heave-ho.
Brave sailor beware, 'cause a big gun's a brewin'.
Mysterious fathoms below. Heave-ho.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea
And a tag to the starboard heave-ho.
The ruler of all of the oceans is he.
Mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below.
Westward, western is
We're trying to sing, and it's where people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection means me? Out on the open sea, surrounded but nothing but water and imagination.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves they ebb and they flow. We're miles from shore, and guess what? I don't care. As for me, I'm about to What is that? Do you hear that?
This talk of Mermaid, the king of the sea, is nautical nonsense.
There it is again, straight ahead.
Your Majesty, you got to get back to court so you can take up your father's crown.
That's not a life for me, Miss Minnie. Now follow that voice, the ends of the earth if you have to.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's day to the starboard we flow. Watch out for the metal, you'll go to your ruins, mysterious fathoms below.
Benevolent merfolk, welcome. It's wonderful to see all of you here. Ever since the sea witch robbed us of your dear queen, celebrations like these have lifted my spirits. Thank you.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Oh, sire, you're going to love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sounds since the Queen.
May she rest in peace.
Oh, you're going to be so proud. If only that girl would show for rehearsals once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loves us and names us well. Alana and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the heart of the merfolk with music swell. Then there is a youngest infant, will they be our seventh little sister, representing her to you. We sing the song Sebastian, with her voices like a bell. It's our sister Ariel. It's our sister Ariel.
Not again, child. I was counting on you most of all.
Ariel, where in the name of Poseidon is that girl?
Hey Ariel, there you are.
Just look, Flounder. The sun, the sand. Isn't it the most beautiful place you've ever seen?
I don't know, Ariel. I'm not sure we ought to be up here.
Don't be such a guppy.
A guppy? I'm as brave as you are. I'm not afraid of anything.
What about sharks?
Where?
Oh, Flounder, you really are a guppy.
I am not.
Aww. You'll never guess what I found today. Look! Have you ever seen anything so wonderful in your entire life?
Wow, cool. What is it?
I don't know, but I bet Scuttle will. Come on, I'll race ya.
Hey, wait for me.
Scuttle!
Mermaid off the port bow. Ariel, how you doing, kid? Whoa, what a swim!
Scuttle, look what we found.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Whoa, this is special. This is very, very unusual.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
Dingle hopper?
Oh, these babies are fantabulous, absolutely indispensary. When it comes to dingle hoppers, I'm a regular encyclopedia. Say that you want to have a head-oo like the folks who live up there do that'll flap their wigs.
Flop their wigs.
They look absolutely dandy if you use one of these handy little thingamajigs.
Thingamabobs. Bobs.
Pick up the dingle hopper just like so. Throw the way and twirling now. Give it a little yank, and there you go. Hear what they call the dogs. Meow.
Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Can't get enough. Of human stuff.
And we are the authorities, no need for us to bluff, because we're great at explaining human stuff.
What's that?
A snarflat.
Wow.
When they invented snarflats just by chance, suddenly life was la-dee-da. What you use to make both stands. Give it a blow and then voila.
Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. If you're bluff. Of human stuff.
It's more of a stupendous book.
Completely A-O-J, which sounds absurd, but take my word.
That's what the humans say. Wonderful stuff.
That human stuff. None of it fluff.
Not human stuff. And heaven knows since we're the first for months to get no go.
And once you've got who's a majig,
Thingamawhat.
What's a majig?
that's all you need to bring you up to snuff.
Right up to snuff with proper dingle hopper groom, and rest assured you'll look real human. We know 'cause we know human stuff.
Does this thing really work?
Sure thing, kid. And I'm just blowing smoke. It makes music of which the likes you've never heard.
Music? Oh no! The concert! My father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Anytime, sweets. Anytime.
Oh, sources of the sea.
Oh, beauty of the brine. Hail to the sea witch. Hail to Ursula.
Flotsam, my pet. Jetsam, my darling. Come to me, my little sea spies. Mama's feeling woe-begun, banished to the nether regions of the sea. No food, hardly any company. I'm simply wasting away.
Poor Ursula.
Yes, poor me. What news do you have?
King Triton and the merfolk are celebrating your defeat.
And he blames you for the queen's demise.
Of course he does. Use a little black magic to help out a few merfolk, and this is the thanks I get? Well, now it's time to turn the tides on Triton. We just need to find his Achilles heel, a weakness that will crack his armor.
The king is terribly devoted to his daughters.
Especially the youngest with the beautiful voice.
But she missed the celebration.
Apparently, Ariel takes her gift for granted, just like her mother did. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is till she's been silenced.
Silenced.
You two, find out what the girl really wants. Then lure her here to my lair. We'll whip up a little spell to make her dreams come true. Once we have her trapped, Triton will rush to her rescue. And then, my dears,
Yes?
The Triton, crown, and throne will all be mine!
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I just forgot.
As a result of your careless behavior, the entire celebration was her mother's voice. So please, dear child, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Daddy, I know. It wasn't even Ariel's fault. We were gonna come back straight away, but then the seagull started going on about human stuff.
Seagull, human stuff. You went up to the surface.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Nets, harpoons, you're my youngest.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my roof, you obey my rules. If you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you're ever seen to the surface. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Ah, she's stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers give an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. Maybe I was too harsh.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, you haven't been tough enough.
I haven't.
Ariel needs constant supervision, someone to watch over her, to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd say it's a good one.
And you are just the crap to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel's your responsibility.
Mine? But your majesty, she is a clever mermaid. I am just a crustacean. Surely you want to pick someone higher on the evolutionary ladder.
If only I could make my father understand. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along from the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they'd understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Cry young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When did my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Sick of swimming out of the sea.
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian?
What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place, he'd...
You're not going to tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian. He'll never understand.
Ariel, down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. And I can't even see it better than anything they got up there. is greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, and it on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is he looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down when it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as all through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they ain't for a worse of fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate?
Uh-oh.
Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beats us, fires and eat us in fricassee. We want the land folks love to cook, under the sea we have to live. We got no troubles, life is just bubbles under the sea.
Play the flute, the cork, play the harp, the players play the bass and they sound sharp. The bass play the brass, the trumpet play the tuck, the flute gives the duke of soul. The hooray, can play the wings on the strings, the trout rocking out, the blackfish she sings. The snake and the spike, they know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow.
Under the sea,
Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
when the sardines begin the begging, it's music to me. What do they got to love to send? We gotta hug and say champagne. Each little snake, they know how to work it. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we like it down in the mud here under the sea.
See, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? Oh, somebody's going to nail that girl's fins to the floor.
Heave ho, heave ho. Now suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your dear father on his deathbed that you took from a roustabout into a royal and have you married to a princess.
Ugh.
By your next birthday, which is now just 3 days away.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their dresses get caught in the rain, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there's more to a woman than her flutter kick. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Where am I gonna find her, Ginsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the ocean itself? Where? It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me?
Wow. I've never seen a human this close before. Me neither. Shh! I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but yikes, the sight of him, hideous, ain't it?
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane incoming, Captain! King Jordan must be angry indeed!
Man the hatches and everyone below deck.
Whoa, wind's on the move here!
Careful, Scuttle!
The ship's listed badly! Good heavens! Secure the ring! Eric, take the wheel! Man overboard! Sarah!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Prince Eric, ahoy! Somebody, anybody!
On our way, kid, before we's discovered.
Get away, you filthy bird!
Awk!
Oh, Prince Eric, are you all right?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
Come with me, and let her sleep, and you'll be good as new.
I must find her and thank her for saving my life.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, Prince Eric, of course she was. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watching you'll see, someday I'll be part of your world.
I'm talking about Ariel, that's who.
What about her?
She sure is acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl's up to her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf. Is she ill or inside?
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so? It's the bends. It's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells.
Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's
In love, and it's divine.
She's in love.
That girl's on Sandbar 9. Lord above, got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. Shoop, shoop, shoop. And she sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes. Even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see.
That's sad, that's glow.
That's her. Oh no, she's in love.
She's love that never fails.
She's in love.
All hot beneath her scales.
See her hips, how they swish.
Well, oh, well, oh, well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a DT hunk,
She's in love.
and now she's good as some.
See her blush.
See her grin, got to be love she's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
She's in love, she's in love, she's in love, she's in love, she's in love.
Plain to
Plain to see,
no mistake.
no mistakes.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams, obvious, but they must be symptoms
In love? My little Ariel? So that explains it. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel as well as anybody. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
Sebastian, any ideas?
I've tried to stop Messiah, but she just doesn't listen. I tell her, Ariel, you've got to stay away from those humans. They're nothing but trouble.
Humans? What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
Sebastian, have you been keeping secrets from me? Where is that girl?
What did Kettle call this one? A ditty bumper? A thumbazoodle? Whatever it is, Prince Eric held it in his own strong, beautiful human hands.
Ariel, what is all this?
Daddy, they're my...
Human junk?
No, treasures!
You saved a human from drowning?
He would have died!
That savage brute could have killed you, and it's my job to keep you safe from harm.
He didn't frighten me. He made me feel wonderful. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Well, you're certainly talking like one. He's a human, you're a mermaid.
It doesn't matter. You don't understand. I wish Mother were here.
Ariel, listen. I miss your mother just as much as you do, but I'm still the king, and you are not to go to the surface ever again. Am I clear? I'm just trying to protect her, Sebastian.
She'll be all right, Saya. Just give us some time.
I hate him. Ariel, don't stay. And some friend used her nuts me, spilling everything. I couldn't help it. He had my clothes in a club. I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Go away. I said go away.
I don't belong here. If only I could be up there.
Poor, sweet, misunderstood child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man? Perhaps the sea witch can.
Who are you? How did you...
She's been dying to help you.
Ursula, help me? Oh yes, but she can't leave her lair.
Then take me to her.
Of course.
Hello? Ariel, where'd you go? Oh no! Sebastian! Oh, Mistress of the Deep, you've a visitor.
I don't know if... Now.
Mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy. Ariel, darling. I shouldn't be here. Mother died because of you. Oh, child. What happened to your dear mother was a terrible, unfortunate accident. Poor soul.
An accident?
Of course. I did my very best to save her.
You did? But Father told me
The
that...
truth is that the ocean wasn't big enough for both your father and me. So he sent me here. And now I've seen he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike. You and me, gals with ambition. Now tell me, absolutely everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
A prince, I hear. Quite a catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. Help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls, with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repentance seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. and unfortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I've always had possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need.
That one wants to get the girl.
This one longing to be thinner.
And do I help them?
Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls.
So sad.
So true.
They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells, Ursula, please. And I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. I have a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Then you'll turn back into a mermaid and your soul will be mine forever. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Of course, there's one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have any.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
But if I give away my voice, how can I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and achieve your goal. Bottom Jackson, now got it, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. So how about it, Cupcake?
If I become human, will I ever get to see my family again? My sisters? Daddy?
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it.
Got it, girl. Now. Beluga, Savruga, come winds of the Caspian seas. Laurentius, Glycidas, had Max laryngitis, la voce to me. Now, sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim, swim, swim for your life, human child.
Ariel, are you okay?
Oh, child, what have you done?
Well, look who got beached. Hi, Ariel. Wait, there's something different about you. Don't tell me. It's your hairdo, right? You've been using the dingle hopper. Nah, can't quite put my foot on it right now.
She's got legs, you idiot!
Ariel traded her voice to the sea witch to become human.
Nah, kid, not your beautiful pipes.
You see, not a sound. What would her father say? I'll tell you what her father'd say. He'd say he's going to get himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
Now she's got 3 days to make Prince Eric fall in love with her. And to prove it, he's gotta kiss her.
The prince? Well, I'll say.
Hey, what have we got? Shoo, shoo.
Huh?
Miss, are you alright? You seem very familiar. Of course, it's you. I've been looking for you everywhere. What's your name? Sore throat, huh? Oh, you don't speak at all? I'm sorry. For a moment, I mistook you for somebody else. What is it? You're hurt? No. You need help? Well, I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now. The palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel.
That's what I call reeling him in.
Oh, now I'm going to follow her? This is going to get me into real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab. Ah!
Attention! Le menu pour ce soir. Escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tartare. Holy mackerel! Maintenant!
The things I do for that girl. Over the wall, under the gutter, into the window. Now finally, someplace that's safe. Uh-oh.
Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to chop and to save little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I plug the bones on my vie. Ça c'est toujours un délice. Les poissons, hi hi hi, ha ha ha. With the shiva I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I say with a pride, God I love you the fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish lots with a mallet. Then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in, 'cause that makes it taste nice. Les poissons, alive they are, sending to our friends from the sea.
Fish fillet.
Fish pâté.
Fish flambé.
Fish chat.
It's a fish, how you say, Jean-Marie.
Curried bass.
Skippered smoke. Fish kebab. Tuna melt.
If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed.
Tossed in the blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish, like you fish to have dreamed. Zut alors, I have missed one.
Imagine washing up like that on the beach. Must have been a horrible shipwreck. I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. Why, you can't even speak? Poor dear. Well, never mind. After you scrub in the tub, you're fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless.
It's been a long time since we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. Your Mr. Groom is groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. She has no voice.
Oh dear.
My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of pipes. Can't say I blame you. That's an antique from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Come along, Grimsby. Let's leave the young ones alone for a bit.
You should see the princesses that Grimsby drags to dinner. So prim, so boring. But you? So if you don't mind me asking, what was it, an accident when you were small? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes.
You're gonna born on your feet, aren't you? Well, dancing beats small talk any day. It's the way your legs smile, or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can
Whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word.
Try it, go on, like so.
Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every single step, every little step is one step closer
To saying what you feel. Did you hear something? Forgive me, there's this voice. It's been haunting me. Anyway, I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out to the frying pan, into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now I should march you straight back home to your father, so you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. Alright, child, I'm in. But we got to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. Now, a few pointers from a clever crab to a little mermaid. You got to butch your eyes like this. Then you've got to pucker your lips like this. Ooh, that's good. You put those two things together tomorrow, and you got that boy in the palm of your hand.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles. If only...
Hi there, what's happening?
Nothing is happening. Shh! They spent all morning on horseback, then an afternoon picnic, and now this. And not so much as a peck on the cheek.
Oh no, there's only one day left.
So, how about this weather?
We gotta do something, and quick.
But what? This could be our last chance.
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Ooh, you mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need we got right here. Percussion.
Strings, winds, words. Do you see her sitting at across the way? She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. How suppose she wants you to? That is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la, oh my, look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? It's a shame, too bad. He's gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess? Alexandra?
Kiss the girl.
Annabelle? Beatrice?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel, hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Shall float along and listen to the songs the sing. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl.
Go on and kiss the girl.
Oh, no, you don't. Quickly, block that kiss.
Whoa, what happened? Ariel, are you alright? Well, we ought to get back anyway. Gotta rest up for my birthday tomorrow. Old Grimsby's planning a ball to help me find the girl with that voice. He wants me married by sunset, or else.
Oh, Ariel, dearest, I can't believe you've been with us for 3 whole days. Already, it's been such a treat. Now, the princesses are arriving to sing for Prince Eric so we can finally choose his bride. You just stand back here with Carlotta while the royalty mingles. It's sure to be quite a show.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen.
These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in the land. Tonight, one of you will join Prince Eric on the throne. May the best woman win.
Listen to me.
So nice and rich. Out in my
I'm the princess. Wanna jump back on the girl?
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
The sun has nearly set, and your birthday will soon be over. You must choose a mate.
Ariel?
Oh, dear one.
For heaven's sake, child.
Quiet, Grimsby. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child. Poor lost child.
I had so hoped, Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
I have, Grimsby. I've just been too blind to see it, until now. Come here, Ariel.
Can it be another contestant?
That's the voice. But tell her the competition is over. I've already made my choice.
Why, look, such a gorgeous sunset. And on the 3rd day, too. Time's up. We lose.
Ariel, what's wrong?
Oh no, the worst is happening. I've got to get help.
Ariel!
My heavens!
She jumped into the sea. I have to go after her.
Ariel, I haven't seen you for 3 days, and I'm worried. I thought you might be here. Ariel, I've come to apologize.
Most merciful Triton.
Where have you been, Sebastian, and where's Ariel?
Oh, she'd be so angry if she knew I were here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? She disappears. I ought to have you cracked and shelled.
He almost was, your greatness.
What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch?
What?
Don't be a guppy. Don't be a guppy. You see, Your Majesty, these two slippery eels came and took Ariel to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs.
She bartered away her voice to become human?
Yes, and now that child has given up her very soul.
Oh, Ariel, what have you done? Come, we must save my daughter.
Say goodbye to your prince, Mermaid. You're mine now. Get ready to spend the rest of your days as my slave.
Ursula!
King Triton, you're right on cue.
What have you done to my daughter?
Nothing. She's done all to herself. Trading her voice away for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter made a bargain.
No.
Swapped her voice to lend a man up where it's dry. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable unless
Unless?
there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Make this deal set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
Not my soul you're after, it's my power.
Now, which would you rather be, king of the sea or father to his little girl?
The Triton is a great responsibility. Responsibility, Ursula.
Nonsense, Trite One. Hand it over. Finally, the ocean belongs to me! And now, you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the Triton in the shell of my control. And now dark shall rage forever under ocean, sea, and soul. Now see to yourself how banishment feels. You poor, unfortunate soul!
You there!
What's this? A human ship?
Ha! Who are you, and what have you done with Ariel?
Careful, Princey Pooh. The water looks awfully choppy.
Beware, monster! King Triton rules over the seas!
Not anymore.
I won't let you harm her.
Captain, we've got to turn back, or she'll pull us under.
Look out!
The shell. You fool.
You witch! Not so fast, Guppy.
Get the shell.
Stop there, sea snake!
My voice. Well, look who's talking. No matter. I have what I want now, and you don't.
You may have my father's trident, but you'll never have his power.
Impertinent, mermaid. I will dispatch you just as easily as I eliminated your mother.
So father was right.
Yes, father was right. And you'll soon see just how insignificant the merfolk become when Ursula's in charge. With Triton in hand, I shall unleash the power of Poseidon to destroy you all! Wait. Oh no, stop. I can't control it.
Ariel, the Triton!
Yes, thank you for your help. Not such a guppy anymore, am I? Nope, you're the best friends a girl could wish for.
Ariel!
Daddy! I've caused so much trouble. Can you ever forgive me?
Why, I've never been prouder. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you? to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Just remember, when you hear the surf roar at night and feel the tingle of salt in the air, it's only your father checking in on his little girl.
Ariel, who are you?
I'm her father, King Triton, and you're the human who came to our rescue?
With all due respect, sir, Ariel is the one who has done the rescuing.
The king of the sea? And she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Heavens no, I just believe she's royalty.
Your Majesty, at last I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I hope she'll be there right beside me. May I have her hand?
Ariel can speak for herself.
She can?
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Oh, Ariel, it's been your voice all along.
Now they can walk, now they can run, now they can stay all day in the sun.